Oh, okay.
Huh?
Brilliant start. Just catapult coaster on the floor. Okay.
I'm being abused.
So, shut up.
Don't believe the lies. It's not a coaster.
It's a coaster, my dude.
It is very much a coaster, yes.
Okay, so we're back again. Last session was a little chaotic, with only Florian and Marcel's players at the table. We've got a little remix of that, where we only have Marcel and Hugmug's players at the table today. And a lot of little bits of information were discovered during the last session between Marcel and Florian. But we come back on the next day, on the 10th of January, 68 AR. The party having taken a rest are continuing their habitation of Florian's parents' home, I guess would be the best way of describing it. And Marcel and Hugmug, the two of you are left together as Florian spends some more time with his father and mother. Scoria has gone off to spend time with her grandmother. And Mocha is helping Mason and Sabrina with some random chores around the building. What are the two of you planning to do?
I guess we just go walk around and see what we find.
Thing open?
Is Hugmug back?
I presume so. If not,
Hugmug, are you back? No. That's a decisive no.
Okay then. So the two of you end up having a little roam through the town then. I'll just have Hugmug go with you for now. So you're exploring through the city. Anything in particular?
No.
No? So just seeing what's around.
Yep. Because I can't act on stuff that I have learnt
Mm-hmm.
yet. So, no, I have no real plans.
Okay. So the two of you are just having a little wander around Eldaris. Let's have a look. See. And as you're having a little wander, pardon me, you find yourself in the town square, where there is an interesting mission posting that catches your eye of a strange puzzle in a nearby cave that doesn't quite seem that nobody's been able to solve yet, but it seems like it may have some hidden treasures behind it.
Ooh. Hidden treasures.
Treasures?
What do you think? Solo adventure?
Let's do it.
Let's go get lost and get into trouble.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay, so are you two taking this mission posting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it ends up mentioning one of the old mine shafts that used to connect Eldaris and Atlan to each other, and that within these caverns, the place itself is cleared of monsters, as that's what's necessary to keep Eldaris safe. But there appears to be a puzzle of sorts within the cavern that nobody has been able to properly solve yet. This doesn't seem to be something that many people have really taken an interest in,
Are we still at the mission posting, or are we at the cave now?
I'm kind of explaining what the mission posting is mentioning,
Okay.
because I'm assuming
Okay.
you're reading it whilst you're walking.
Yeah, probably.
That's what would make the most sense to me.
Mhm.
So as you're walking, you're reading it, and it mentions that this isn't really something that's been brought up with the council in Eldaris, as most, if not all, of the big treasure rewards that get posted tend to be snagged by any of the soldiers from from Arcadia and its surrounding cities. So it is a smaller scale request in the hopes that the judges or soldiers from Arcadia and its surrounding cities don't just swoop in to take the prize and then disappear with it.
Remember the time we're washing up?
Sorry.
It's alright, it's alright.
Now you all know.
So you get to these caves, and you notice one thing immediately. It is incredibly dark.
Oh. Not a problem.
I'm gonna move these tokens down so you can tell it's just the two of you.
Wrong campaign.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes. Do you?
Yes. How far?
60 feet. I think.
Ooh,
I've never really
it's
measured it, to be
winning.
honest.
So
Twinning.
the two of you walk through this cave, and you find,
Echo! 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 Echo!
strangely enough, the cave itself doesn't echo.
I'm myself just saying the word echo.
Oh, okay.
Quite stunning.
You do notice that the
Um,
cave doesn't echo back at you.
How rude.
Can I detect magic?
Yeah?
I'm focusing.
So, are you focusing on for anything in particular, or just kind of scanning the area around you?
I'm just scanning the area at the moment.
Okay. So, as you're doing that, you end up picking up on a magical signature somewhere further in towards the caverns.
Lucky?
Can I
What's that? You
communicate
found
that to
something, boy?
Marcel?
So, Marcel, you
Go
roll.
get it, boy. Go get it.
What?
So, I'm presuming you're following where the signature is,
Yes.
and you end up coming upon a small pouch. Within it, it has a couple of gems.
Ooh.
Don't touch it.
What color are they?
They are green in color. You notice
My favorite color.
a couple of them seem to have a concentrated magic spell contained within them, and one of them is a surprisingly large emerald.
Can't check.
Go for
Don't
it.
touch them.
I'm presuming
Did you just
kind of,
touch it?
No!
presuming
Oh my god.
So the pouch has been opened, but you haven't touched anything within the pouch. The contents of the pouch have been untouched.
How else could we possibly know that they were
Yeah.
gems? 20.
Don't touch
Funny.
anything.
Filthy 20.
So as you spend a few moments, Marcel, focusing your understanding of the arcane to kind of fixate on what spell is within these gemstones, the emerald itself seems to be completely inert, so it has no magic within it. It's just a very large gemstone.
Huh.
The other green gems within, you recognize to contain the Era spell. These are wind gems.
Do they look like they are triggered by anything, or do they look like they are just to be utilized, as it were?
It's seen from... Actually, do you want to roll me
Because I just think, can I say that? Yeah, I'd say that. I just encountered a trap spell, so I would know the difference.
So, if
Hmm.
you'd like to roll me a history check,
History 21.
you recollect that you've seen gems like these before when Helga was doing a clear out of her loft.
Ah.
And these are to be thrown at monsters. Upon impact, they break and unleash the spell contained within them. And you count there to be about 4 of them within this pouch, excluding the rather large emerald. If you wish, you can take them.
I'm going to take them.
Of course you are.
Well, you want some of them? We can slay it.
Oh,
Two each?
God. I don't know that I want to touch those. They look. What if they go off when we're in your
Trust
pocket?
me, Huggy, I've dealt with these a million times before. You know how irresponsible I am. I know when something's going to explode in my face and when something's not by this point. Here, catch.
Ah!
Roll a dex check for me, Hugmon.
I didn't say I actually
Oh
threw it.
my
I just said here, catch.
Oh. Well, I've decided
You're
that
the
you let
worst.
go of it by accident. So you've tossed one of them.
Gently, yes.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
Don't worry, I have rays. If I kill you, I get you back up.
Not
so
my
we'll find out.
Dex!
Yeah.
Really, do I have nothing on my... Why did you do this to
I
me?
think your dex check is like +1, I think.
Yeah,
PC
yeah,
must be-
it's +1. Thanks.
PC must be
Thanks,
pretty low
Marcel.
because I threw it very daintily.
Yeah.
16, you're in luck.
You catch it, and
I didn't catch it.
what?
Nothing.
And I will add it to your inventory, as you now have a singular wind gem on your person.
Ah, Marcel, I owe
DC
you.
16 dex save.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to mute my phone because I just had to go off.
So, as we're standing here and it's quite dark, can I detect secret doors?
You may.
Whoa!
Go!
Drink team.
So, as you cast the teat.
As you cast the teeth.
As you cast the teat, yes. As you cast detect secret doors, you find your way to the puzzle.
Oh,
Oh! What is it?
the joys of detect secret doors.
And you notice that it is a tile puzzle made up of various grey shapes
I hate these.
that you can slide back and forth.
Hate.
And there
Sliding
is-
puzzles with a passion.
There is a note on there's like almost like a sketch alongside this note on the wall that after you've attempted to try this puzzle, to reset the pieces back to how they were when you found them, and it gives you a diagram of the pieces themselves.
Hey?
Is this a commonly completed route?
It seems like
Does
Oh,
this
I'm-
appear to be the puzzle that no one's been able to complete yet?
yes.
Does it look particularly difficult?
It doesn't seem that difficult. Hugmug, you notice that on the wall there appears to be some etchings in Ursian.
I can
And
read that.
It vaguely surmises this pathway as a route between two areas that used to be used by Earth Genasi and Cave Bearfolk. However, the pathway was discontinued after a small cave-in, after which it seems as though these secret doors and puzzles and things have kind of manifested in place of where the cave-in was, which is very unusual.
This is in my roots, Marcel. I
This is
know
fast.
what I'm doing.
Nine, this is fast.
I can read the wall.
Oh, there's writing on the wall. I thought you were going crazy. I can read the wall.
So,
I can read the wall better than you, Marcel.
would you like to attempt to complete this puzzle?
Yes.
Would that be an intelligence check?
Yes.
Pokemon, what's your intelligence?
I'm smart, you know.
How's Mark?
Average.
Give me a number, Huggy.
Non-magical one?
So, yeah, I think he's asking what your intelligence modifier is.
1?
That is a 21 for an intelligence check.
Okay, so you begin to start sliding the tiles around to try and figure out the puzzle, and
I got a 10.
Hugmug begins to help you, and the two of you work in tandem to try and solve this puzzle, and it seems like no matter how many different tiles you slide about, and no matter what order you put them in, it doesn't seem like the puzzle is solving at all.
Oh, shite, I hate these things.
No, it has to be this one. You're not listening to me.
No, not listening to me, no, it's this one over here.
No, it says on the wall we need to move this one.
Does it?
Yes.
Can you make
you could
me
read.
an insight check with disadvantage, please? Both of you.
Who, me?
Both.
Oh. Oh god. Oh no.
18.
Okay. And Hugmug?
4.
Okay. So let's have a think. Hugmug, can you roll me a nature check with advantage, please? Marcel, you realize that you come to realize that whatever this puzzle is, there's something about it that you're missing. All the pieces
18.
are there, but there's a factor that's not at play here.
What do the tiles look like?
They're various shades of grey. And Hugmug, you come to the conclusion that if this was a regularly travelled route for your people, so the cave bear folk, that there must have been either a lot of people coming back and forth through here, or they may have had something to make it easier for them to see, because they may not have always been back and forth with just people that have dark vision.
Can I elemental orb fire with one hand that's like up in the air away from the puzzle?
Yeah. So
Because it's become evident that they're shades of grey because we're using dark vision that's in the dark.
yes, as you use elemental orb, it produces light, and you realize that you come to see that the tiles on this section of wall are different colors of purple.
Oh my god, I would never have gotten this.
Wow.
Try
That
again.
was smart.
Yeah. How are you approaching it?
What does that mean?
Well, you now know that the tiles are different colors of purple, and that some of
Matching
them
different
are.
colours.
So you're going to try and match all the purples with each
Yes.
other. Okay. Roll me an intelligence check.
I would also like to try and work out if there is actually a picture that this makes up. Like, I don't know, what's a group of grapes called?
A bunch.
A bunch, there you go. It's like a bunch of grapes or something.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that would probably be I'm going to say an appraisal check.
Appraisal?
Yeah. Should we try it imagine it'd be very similar to what you'd be doing for like trying to figure out like a painting.
Don't
Okay.
you know,
10 on
Marcel?
appraisal.
But Marcel, don't you know that us cave bear folk, we don't eat grapes, we eat aubergines.
Okay.
What's the
Does not necessarily mean it's put there by a cave bear folk, but
what is your intelligence check, please? You gave me a 10 for the appraisal. What was the intelligence check? 8.
That's still
So you come to
Done.
realize that the puzzle itself does not actually form an image, and because you are so fixated on trying to form a picture with the different colors, you don't end up getting the puzzle correctly. Hugmug, would you like to try an intelligence check?
Give it to me, Marcel. Give it to me. Oh shit.
What do you mean, give it to you, but you can grab it from
Whoops.
here.
What did you roll?
10?
10?
Yes.
You managed to get all of the pieces of the puzzle together and get all of the different purples in lines, so it's from darkest to lightest. You hear a rumbling sound and the door opens.
Hey, well done,
I
Huggy.
told you.
You're so smart.
I know, don't bash my average intelligence.
I did not bash your average intelligence. Well, I guess we go through.
Okay. Are you still maintaining your concentration on your detect secret doors?
Yes.
I'm going to put out my fire
Okay.
and sneak.
Are you sneaking as well, Hugmug?
With a
Well, I don't know if I'm good at that.
22 on stealth. You can borrow my ring for a moment. I won't tell if you will.
I might need to. Do you want me to roll first and find out?
No. Marcel will take his ring and give it to Hugmug temporarily. Does it fit on the Hugmug's finger?
No, it does not.
I've fat
Never mind.
fingers.
Unless you can like wear it on your neck. It's like a
Unfortunately,
necklace, sorry.
there are two ways of wearing. You realize very quickly that this used to be an earring for Xavier. Based on the size of it, imagine because of the significant size difference between Xavier and Marcel.
Does it have an attaching point then, does it?
It has a small rivet in it where it's clearly been welded together to be a ring instead of an earring.
Right.
So you can notice a slight divot in the material.
Never mind then. Marcel will take his ring back.
I guess I'll just roll.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay. And what was your roll, Marcel?
22.
22. Okay. So the two of you sneak in to this small alcove and find a set of spiral stairs going downwards.
Don't slide down the stairs. Don't slide down the stairs. Don't slide down the stairs.
The stairs themselves appear to be quite old.
Is there a banister?
There is not. And they are covered in dust. It's almost like the spiral staircase itself is very similar to what you'd find inside a carpet tunnel. What are you rolling?
Checking for traps on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
22.
The closest thing to a trap that you find on the stairs is a slight bit of oil that appears to be dripping out of one of the bricks in the wall.
Avoid the oil. Head down. Wait, before I go head downstairs, what else is in this area?
It just appears to be the spiral staircase going downwards.
Okay. After you.
Okay.
And so the two of you go down these steps, and you find yourself in a small chamber. there are a few treasure chests in here that appear to be untouched, and on the wall is a mural.
Oh, can I read it?
It's a... You can't quite make out the full image of it because of the darkness in the room. Would you both like to roll me a perception check, please?
13.
11.
The two of you work together, and you find a brazier not too far
Ooh.
from the stairwell that you entered in from, that seems to have the fuel necessary to light up the room if you choose to light it. Pugmug, are you still concentrating on your spell?
Yes. The big concentration.
Are you focusing on the detect secret doors or detect magic?
It's the strange look on
Detect
Hotmug's
secret
face.
doors.
Okay, so you notice immediately that there is a magical aura coming from the mural, but there does not seem to be an obvious mechanism to activate it.
Elemental orb on the brazier.
What?
Elemental orb on the brazier.
What element?
Fire.
Okay. The room lights up, and
Do we have the same definition of brazier?
Elemental orb on the brazier.
No.
Brazier.
It is a metal container holding burning fuel. I'm talking about.
So not a woman's bra.
No.
Yeah. Marcel, that's not a human rights activist.
I'm talking about one of these.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I was picturing something completely different.
No, that's understandable.
Which is also called
on the lingerie.
brazier. Brazier?
Brazier.
Okay, no, I see what the... No. The... Oh god, I just clicked a thing without meaning to. Whoops. No. So, you light up the room, and you notice that some of the chests seem to flicker slightly in the light. Some of them appear to become duller. There are some of them that, the closer to the light that they seem to glimmer more, and some of them seem to get unnaturally dull when exposed to these lights. Would you like to roll me an Arcana check?
Yes.
30.
Jesus.
Why
Okay.
are you rolling so high?
17 plus 13.
Good. Marcel's got, I think, expertise in Arcana.
12.
Okay. 2 seconds, because I need to close the blinds, because I am getting light shone straight into my eyeballs.
Your eyebulbs.
Oh, and now I can see again. So the two of you both come to the realization that these chests change properties based on the light levels. And Marcel, you come to realize there is a... Ignore my chair creaking. You come to realize there is a magical aura, a blessing of sorts, upon the chests that get darker the higher the light level. If you were able to...
Religion check? You said blessing?
Go for it.
20.
20. Damn, you are rolling well today.
Yeah, I'm rolling well today. I rolled 3 earlier, so not massively well.
Better than me.
I'm rolling well on the dice on the rolls that matter.
I can't get over how many screens and things I have open. I can see them all at the same time. I'm like,
I know, it's
So many screens. Two
oh,
screens.
I'm a new woman.
It's me with having my digital art tablet off to the side so I can see the roll 20 at the same time as everything else.
I can see everything at everything, and also my mic levels. It's like, wow.
Ah, hell yeah.
And he has computer, and then my laptop, and then the art tablet
yeah.
as well.
I'm not fishing out a third screen.
Triple screening.
So, you take a look at these chests, Marcel, and you find a couple of them do in fact have a blessing upon them. And it appears as though somebody has formed rites upon a couple of these chests to be more fortunate in darkness. I would need you to roll an appraisal check to figure out what I'm talking about there.
More fortunate.
Mhm.
Not as good. 11.
11. Pokemon, would you like to roll as well?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't know I was allowed to roll. What am I rolling?
Okay.
Appraisal.
Appraisal. Yeah. So I'm presuming,
Okay.
unless one of you says otherwise, that you'll be communicating this information back and forth with each other as we're rolling.
Yeah. 11.
Did you both roll the same thing?
Yep.
Ah, look at us twinning.
Daisies.
So you
Oh
both,
my god!
you both figure out
We're starting to think.
that you are more likely to get better rewards from opening some of these chests when the room is dark. And those chests that are lighting up and almost glimmering in the increased light levels are more likely to give you better rewards when opened in the light.
Do they get brighter as they are pushed closer to the light?
Yes.
Can I push them closer to the light?
Yes.
So, like, right underneath the...
You will need to
I would call
roll
it
me
a
a
range here, even though it's not right, just so people stop
I
thinking about
can
breasts.
push them.
You will need to roll
I'm
me a strength
strong.
check.
I can
Huggy,
push
could you
them.
push these closer to the brazier?
Yeah, I can push them.
Roll
Oh
a
yeah.
athletics check with advantage because you are considered large for
Oh lord.
checks relating to push, pull, and lifting.
18.
18. So you managed to push the 3 of the 6 chests in this room close to the light source, and they start to glimmer, almost as though they were iridescent. So they basically, it's like the equivalent of a crystal.
Wow.
It's a great word.
I know.
Well, let's crack them open. Check the traps on the chest.
They seem perfectly fine.
Okay.
These do not seem as though, just from initial appearances, the actual materials that make up the chest, you wouldn't be able to hide anything within or on them.
Are they locked?
No.
Okay. Marcel can open one of the chests.
Okay. Would you like to roll me a D100 with advantage, please?
Ooh. Yes, sir. That's correct. 28 or 89.
89. Okay.
Do I get to roll one too?
Of course you can. Off you go.
Oh, let's go!
Okay,
Just a
your voice is
D100,
getting
yeah?
very, very high pitched there all of a sudden.
Sorry, no, I got excited.
The jig
I
is
got
up.
very badly. For 21.
Is that... Have you rolled with advantage? So you're rolling twice. And
Oh,
getting the
a
higher
D100 with advantage? Oh,
one. Yep.
71.
71. Okay. Give me just a moment. Do. So I've got to quickly snag some numbers. So inside the chest that you open, Marcel, you find a +4 chain shirt.
Ooh, I can't wear that, I think.
Give me a second.
No, I've got light and medium armor. Is it medium armor?
Give me 2 seconds. Hugmog, what did you roll?
71.
71. Okay. Oh boy.
Drum roll, please.
Hugma gets a brassiere.
You open it and find inside an agile bracer, which I will put in the thing. Actually, do you have any?
What does that mean?
I will put it in the secondary. Actually, I won't put it on your in your gear slot for now,
Oh,
purely because that requires me to go through and code what it does.
yes.
So the Agile Bracer gives you +4 to your Dexterity and Constitution stats, and advantage on poison saves.
Oh,
So, at any point, if you choose to equip it, I will probably code it into a sheet later, because that makes my life a little bit easier. But you have opened 2 of the chests in here, and to answer your question, Marcel, before I move along, a chain shirt is a medium armor piece.
Does that give me disadvantage on stealth checks?
No, it does not.
I shall put it on then, because I'm proficient with medium armor.
It does, however, have a cap to the dexterity bonus you can get, which I think will actually reduce your AC.
Oh.
It will give you.
And he's taking it off.
It will give you a 1 difference, which isn't a lot. The difference is 1.
So we get to
I'm
slowly
getting-
and essentially strip the armor back off, realizing it's a little bit
I'm
terrifying.
getting a fashion show and a striptease. Oh,
Sorry,
oh.
it's just the
Also,
brassiere
not
got me
here.
all hot under the collar.
So there is one more chest that is glimmering in this light, and there are 3 that are dulled in this light. You have yet to figure out how to open this hidden door that is the mural on the wall, but it doesn't seem like you really have anything that can activate it at this point in time.
Opening the 3rd chest.
Okay. So you're rolling an advantage.
Yeah, Marcel.
What
Yeah,
did you roll?
Marcel.
I can't see it from here.
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
It's a funny number.
right, let me. Okay. You find a set of +4 mage robes within.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I'll put those on for now.
Oh, not another fashion show followed by a striptease.
For the time
Mage
being,
robes I can wear, surely.
for the time being, I'm not going to code it. That does induce more work for me to do.
That's fair. We'll just do mine wearing it and looking fabulous, it's just we won't use the effects.
Sure.
Beautiful,
Um,
darling.
There are 3 other chests in here that appear to be dull.
How much fire is in the brazier?
A significant amount. There is
Can we
enough.
open them in the dark?
Is it magical?
Yes.
So
You
I should
notice
be able to extinguish it without making it unable to be lit again.
it seems as though the flames that you are looking at are not natural.
Elemental or water.
Your spell fizzles out
Really?
into a small cloud of steam.
How big is the light source? How much of the room is it covering?
The whole room.
Are you gonna put it out?
Can you both roll me a hearing-based perception check, please?
Good break it.
Oh shit.
It's hearing. If I hadn't already said it, I probably have known me.
Hell yeah! 28. 18 on the dice.
I think I get advantage on hearing. I don't know where I find that.
Be on the abilities page. It's smell-based.
Oh, I have good smell, not good hearing. Can't hear a thing. Okay. So perception.
Mhm.
14.
You both hear a loud clicking sound coming from each of the chests. That sounds like a key turning in a lock.
Oh,
Or some kind of mechanism.
It sounds more like a key turning in a lock than anything else.
is someone there?
No, you don't see anybody else within this room.
Can we push these ones away from the light source?
Nothing happens.
No?
You try and push them, and they appear to now be part of the stonework that the floor and walls are made out of.
Open the chest.
It doesn't open.
Doesn't
It is made of stone. You are playing around with what appears to be the equivalent of a gargoyle. It is just a chest made of stone.
Ah. Oh well.
What are you doing?
What does this mean?
It means we don't get the loot inside the chest.
Oh,
But that's fine. We got good loot already.
okay, we won't be greedy.
Are you staying here, or are you leaving?
Can we investigate the mural again?
Yep. You can roll an investigation check. If you both wanna try it, you can roll you can both roll separately, or one of you can roll with advantage. Depends on who has higher investigation.
My investigation is 5. What's yours?
1. You can roll with advantage.
9.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay, you just roll.
I
Oh,
rolled a 2, then a 4.
Oof.
Marcel.
You can't seem to find anything of real note about this wall.
Can I get behind the mural?
No.
Can I set the mural on fire?
You could certainly try.
Okay, should I set the mural on fire? See if there's something behind it.
No. We can,
Is there a breeze coming through the mural?
No.
It might be a puzzle again, you know.
Pugmug, would you like to roll me an intelligence check
Yes.
with advantage?
Oh, hallelujah. Oh, a natural 20. Woo, 21.
You come to the realization very quickly that Marcel is suggesting the idea of setting a stone wall on fire.
Oh, it's a stone mural.
Yes.
You are
Okay.
so dumb.
Murals are normally on some sort of top, or
I'm smarter than you, Marcel.
This one is on a wall.
you are not smart.
Debatable.
Try me.
Marcel's intelligence stat is 20.
Intelligence doesn't mean everything.
That
Anyway,
doesn't mean the dice thinks you're intelligent.
rolls that one.
Get wrecked.
So,
Why are you being so rude to me?
No,
Anyway.
I'm just Hogmark, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm just a guy.
So,
I was
the two of
calling
you-
you out.
You must remember next time the spiders not to help you out.
would you like to roll an investigation check on the mural? You rolled, that was the 9 you rolled, sorry, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. You notice that it appears to be a man a man with no face, wearing a very smart suit and tie that seems to be made of gold, surrounded by what I can describe as adorable little gremlin-like creatures in pots.
Could these be the arcane pots that Xavier was talking about a while back?
Would you like to roll a religion check?
Praying to the pot gods. Praying to Snoop Dogg. Religion.
You may both roll, by the way.
Okay. Oh,
18.
Oh dear.
11.
You both come to the conclusion that the mural on the wall is depicting the god of money, Giltris,
Hmm.
and he appears to be
Like
surrounded. Appears to be surrounded by a collection of arcane pots and urns that are known to be one of his favorite monsters. You still cannot find a way to open the secret door that is this mural wall.
Could Master rub his hand over the lack of face? Like on the mural. See if there's actually like an indent or a hole or anything there.
Sure.
Is there?
You rub your hand over where the face should be to find nothing.
Okay.
Please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Just Marcel.
Just myself.
Non-magical.
Magical.
Magical. Okay. 25.
You narrowly avoid the small bolt of what appears to be light that shoots down from the ceiling directly at you. Before you look at I presume you're looking at whatever it was that just shot at you.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that it is a charred gil coin that then vaporizes into black ash and disappears.
Weirdly enough, can I look around and see if there's a coin slot anywhere on this wall?
Sure. Roll investigation.
Because it's the god of money.
Mm-hmm.
Would the god of money want an offering? Nat 20.
Nat 20. You find what appears to be a small pot that was hidden by where you had moved the chests earlier.
Remembering what Xavier said. Is there any magical aura coming off this pot?
Yes.
Is it alive?
It is not a living pot, no. It has the same aura as the bolt of light that shot at you.
Have us some money in the pot.
How much money?
1,000 gil.
Okay. Please remove 1,000 gil from your inventory.
I will break the pot open and get it back if I need to.
A large offering.
It's the god of money.
So you put 1,000 gil pieces in there.
Mhm.
You watch as they vanish. And you hear what sounds like coins falling upon coins. The equivalent of a cha-ching sound. Nothing happens.
I'm going to attempt to destroy the pot.
Okay?
No, no.
Out.
Oh, God.
Like, you have a hammer, right?
Yes.
I'm not giving it even more money. Actually, does it look like if I gave it more money, there would be a different result?
You are not capable of determining that.
I don't know if this is. This pot just ate your money. Do you really think if angering the dead, we're gonna be poor? We're already poor. You would be even more poor.
Okay, what was your suggestion then?
By angering maybe if we sing a money story, a money song.
If we sing a money song. Go on then.
Would you like to roll me a performance check?
Money, money, money.
That's
Okay.
funny. Roll me
In a
rich
rich
man's
man's
world.
world.
Roll me performance.
If I was a rich man. Diddle daddle daddle diddle 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 diddle.
Alright, careful. Come on.
I'm pretty sure that's
performance.
copyright.
Oh,
I don't want to
wait,
find out.
Hugmug is goated at performance. I don't realise this.
16.
16 total.
Yes.
Okay. So you start singing a song about money. That which I am not
Money,
going
money.
to replicate or name just in case the Twitch overlords decide to smite me.
Whoa! All
but
the
you
things I would
find-
do.
1,000 fucking admins. Eat this man.
So you find that the pot rattles a little bit
Ah! It likes
and spits out a small ruby.
it. See, it likes my song.
And the ruby does not, when it pops out of the pot, it does not land anywhere near you, Marcel, and it actually lands in Hugmug's coin pouch.
Ah!
Do it again.
Money, money,
Roll
money.
performance.
I'll roll another performance. I'll just keep performing. Maths. 13.
13. It does not appear to trigger any sort of effect from the pot.
Appraisal check
do
on the
we-
rupee.
Do we put the ruby on the mural? You said there was a space, right?
There was not.
Oh.
If you want to roll a appraisal check on that ruby,
Oh, yes, I can do an appraisal check on the ruby. Unnatural 20.
damn.
14.
Okay, Marcel, you don't seem to notice anything about it. Hugmug, you come to realize that this gem is enchanted. Can you stop your dice, Mr. Little Mouse Man? Cease. You realize that this gemstone is enchanted, and it appears to have a protective spell upon it. But it is not one that you are familiar with.
Oh, it's just some, like, casual old ruby. Nothing special on it, Marcel.
Arcana?
No.
Roll Arcana with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
I know that the spell's there now.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You're not going to tell me?
You just
told
I
me.
just told you it's a normal ruby.
Hugmug has chosen on this occasion to not divulge this
Oh,
information.
sorry, I misheard you.
I haven't told you.
Okay.
I said it's a normal
Then I will not
ruby,
attempt to do Arcana check,
Marcel.
for I do not know it is enchanted.
Mhm.
Well, I guess that's all we can do here.
May I rub the ruby on the mural while singing the song?
Okay, roll performance.
Yes! Oh no, we're getting worse.
11.
Nothing happens.
Okay, Marcel, I was hiding something.
So,
Okay.
what are you going to do from here?
I mean, I want to leave out of spite, but
What,
The
in spite of
ruby
the
is
plot?
fancy.
no, in spite of not being of my sibling withholding information from me.
Those are big words coming from me.
Over something
Really?
so
Do
petty.
you want to disclose all the times that you've lied to me?
Okay,
We're gonna have
No.
a domestic in the cave with the
as
money
you
pot.
two, as you two begin to have your back, as you two try and begin to figure out what the hell you are doing, you notice that there is a presence in the room.
Is it the pot?
No. There appears to be a small fox-like creature sitting next to the pot that you
Oh.
somehow missed before.
What?
Its fur is
I've just been learning a whole lot about gods.
a tealish green color with what appears to be a red gemstone in its forehead.
14 on a religion check, since I've been learning a whole lot about gods last session.
Oh, okay, yep.
Oh, it has a ruby in its head. I'm gonna do the same.
You come to realize, Marcel, that what you're seeing may potentially be an avatar of Carbuncle, Lord of the Ruby.
What do I know about Carbuncle?
You are aware that Carbuncle is known for quite a few things, but he tends to appear to people that study the arcane and learn to summon or learn to conjure the elements around them. Specifically, those who tend to focus more on enhancement and protective magics.
That's me.
And he is known for having hands in the domain of animals, community, good, and protection. He is often seen as a protective spirit of sorts.
In an attempt to please him, can I cast a protective spell?
What spell?
Shield Throw.
Shield Brew. Okay. You can't. I'm presuming you're casting it upon it.
On everything in the room.
Okay.
Because it's a AoE.
You find that your spell is reflected off of it back onto you. So it doesn't seem to affect it, but the little teal-coloured fox, its ears twitch, and it seems to be paying attention to you. To both of you, in fact. It has a very strong interest in the gemstone currently in your hand, as it seems to be almost visibly fixated on it.
Oh, should I give it the gem?
Well, what is special about the gem, Hugmug?
It's pretty cool.
Okay, having enough of Hugmug shit.
No!
Is there a magical aura coming off of this gem?
Roll Arcana.
That is a 17.
17. Yes, there is a magical aura coming off of this ruby. However, it does not seem... It doesn't seem like anything of note. It's like a lingering... How do I describe it? It's like a lingering flicker of magical energy coming from it. But as you're trying to figure it out, the little fox moves up to Hugmug and lets out a little yip
Aww.
as it looks at the gemstone in Hugmug's hand.
Okay,
I'm
Huggy,
going to
give it the
give
ruby.
this- Here you go. Enjoy the little ruby.
So are you handing the ruby to the little fox?
Yes.
It takes the ruby from you and eats it.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm glad it was appreciated.
And for a moment, the fox just sits there, licks its fur a bit, looks up at you, tilts its head in curiosity.
May I attempt to pet the fox?
You may attempt
No,
to
don't
pet the
touch the-
fox. Roll animal handling.
It's an 18.
As you move your
Very
hand towards
gently.
it attempts to headbutt your hand as a warning gesture.
Okay. I will no longer attempt to pet the fox. I will put my hands behind my back, step backwards, and bow respectfully.
I told you don't pet the fox.
It looks at you for a moment, Hugmug, as though it is sizing you up and assessing you, before it sticks its tongue out, and you hear this, like, growling noise from it as it spits out a spell scroll that seems suspiciously dry for having just come out of this little box, before it disappears.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna pick it up.
Are you going to look at what it is? The spell scroll.
Yes.
It is a scroll of reflect.
I've already got that one.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no, I have deflect.
Reflect, as in
Sorry, I have deflect, not reflect. Apologies.
that's fine. So you now have a scroll of reflect.
Woo!
It appears that there is nothing more of interest within this cavern. You do not appear to be able to figure out the mural on the wall, and
reflect.
you have exhausted most of your possible options. So unless you intend to try and destroy the bot, or damage the mural on the wall, which I'll presume you are aware that could potentially result in some negative consequences. There isn't much else to do here, aside from destruction of property, basically.
I have an idea. I have one more idea,
Okay.
Marcel.
I heard you.
We could reflect the light from the brazier onto the mural.
I mean,
Or reflect something onto the mural.
no, try it.
How are you going to reflect the light? Bearing in mind that you are not. If you use the reflect scroll, it will discharge, meaning it's just a regular scroll. But if you do have.
Can I use the glint of my sword?
You're more than welcome to. You do have metallic pieces of equipment upon you that you can use to try and reflect the light if you wish.
I have flint and steel. I think that is
No,
Yeah,
reflective.
that's tiny bit, isn't it?
but that would concentrate.
We could use
some
a
of the-
gill.
There you go. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, we use a gill piece.
Yes.
So, Hug.
That's
I
better
will.
work.
I will give this to Hugmug since this is Hugmug's idea. Hugmug, you hold up a singular gill coin towards the light to try and reflect. To try and reflect the light towards the mural.
Yes.
The gill coin in your hand begins to glimmer, as though it is absorbing the light, and it sends out a small beam at the mural. And the mural seems to almost evaporate into a blue mist.
Well done, Huggy.
Ah, let's go. Oh my god, I nearly fell off my chair.
Careful.
That was too much excitement. I bet you that wasn't even how Lupus wanted us to get through that mural. He just was like, giving up on us.
Don't say that. There was specifically a gap in the face. Where
Yeah.
there should be
yeah.
light. There was no light.
That's true. Uh oh, Lupus is typing.
So, are you going through the mist?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you go through the mist and come out on the other side. And what appears to be a very large castle.
Okay.
Which makes no sense considering the size of the place the size of the room that you just came out of. There's no way that this huge castle could exist within the mountain without anybody having seen it. But you're here. And this is where I'm just waving my hands around because I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. It appears that the castle that you are standing before is a huge palace. It goes off it's such a size that you can barely comprehend it in terms of it goes out of your peripheral view. The equivalent of having like a low render distance, basically. It's that big. But the drawbridge is down, and it appears that there are a large number of different creatures entering and exiting.
Shall we go?
I don't see why not.
Let's do it.
And so you head inside. And you come to realize that a lot of the servants and little creatures that exist here are all Mughals.
Excellent. Good.
Okay.
So you head in, and there are a few paintings and things along the wall of different creatures, but they all appear to be different Mughals in regal outfits and design. Would you like to roll me a linguistics check, since neither of you actually understand the language that is used?
Okay, let's do it.
19. No, sorry, not 19. It's a bit 17.
9.
You both succeed. As you come to realize that the text underneath these paintings is in Mughal. The irony of the language is also the same name as the species. And they each depict a lord in different eras. And these are paintings of Good King Moggle Mog the First to Good King Moggle Mog the 11th.
Are they all there? Are they all there, 1 to 11?
1 to 11, all of the paintings are there. And there appears to be a placeholder for the 12th king that is currently reigning.
Oh. They have a monarchy.
How interesting. Look around.
So,
Okay?
What else do we see?
So, as you're observing, you come to find that there is another hallway of paintings, all of which depict different deities in different eras. And you come across a painting. Let's see. Do you have the languages? Sorry, you do not. Can both of you roll me a linguistics check, please, as you come up to a painting with a large, fierce-looking dragon upon it.
17.
Linguistics 20.
Okay. You both understand the language at the bottom is Draconic.
Ah.
And it reads as the father.
Right.
And as you read the text underneath it, this is a painting depicting Bahamut the Dreadwyram.
Oh.
Hmm. Do you know much about the deities, Marcel?
History check from when I was reading all these books about the gods.
Okay, roll a history check with advantage.
Well, 17. 17. 22.
What are you trying to recall in particular?
About Bahamut. And why he is called the father.
Bahamut is one of the most well-known dragons in all of existence, especially one of the most commonly referred to draconic deities, and tends to be one of the most prominent gods in this world, be that in fear or admiration of him.
And what is his domain?
His primary domains are destruction, good, knowledge, law, nobility, and scaly kind, primarily referring to those of dragons. However, the things he has common hands in are the selection of kings, planets, power, and space. So some pretty significant things from your understanding.
Destruction, good, law, and what, sorry?
Destruction, good, knowledge, law, nobility, and scaly kind.
How interesting.
Anything special about the painting in particular?
It appears to be wibbling, as though the surface of the painting itself is made of jello.
I kind of want to stick my hand in it.
No, don't lick it.
No, not lick it. I said put my hand in it.
That doesn't make it any better.
I said don't wreck it.
I heard don't lick it.
The ADHD audio processing.
Oh,
But also don't lick it.
I can't have a case for it.
20 on Arcana check on the painting.
Okay. It appears to be a portal.
I'm off my medication. Impulsivity is at its maximum right now.
Oh no. Do we need to go visit Bahamut? Presuming it leads there.
Do we have enough cloth?
No, you do not.
Do I have anything I can fashion together to make a rope?
No. Nothing in your possession.
Like some of the big curtains or something that are around us.
No. It appears that you are under there are enough people going back and forth that if you were to vandalize the areas around you, you would be caught instantaneously.
That's up to one of the Muggles.
They do not seem to respond to your words.
Do they notice I'm here at all?
No.
I wave my hand frantically in front of one of their faces.
You are seemingly invisible to them.
They do not know we are here. How interesting. Maybe we're not really here. Maybe this is a projection.
Is this a simulation?
Should we go one layer deeper?
What does that mean?
Yep, impulsivity wins.
Okay.
Marcel reaches his hand into the painting.
And as you do so, your hand seems to disappear.
Pull it back.
Your hand is there still. You pull your hand back, and your hand is back.
It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Poke my head through the painting.
as you stick your head through the painting, much to I'm imagining Hugmug's distress, you see a land plentiful with dragons.
Whoa.
And you are at the top, what appears to be the top of one of 4 mountains.
That is so cool.
It appears to be the smallest of the 4 mountains, but perched at the top of a large marble staircase is a massive dragon with large greyish blue scaled wings.
Because what I see is what I see when I look through is what is depicted in the painting.
No,
No.
they are 2 very different things.
Right. It's not like a captured moment in time, Doctor Who.
No.
Whoa. Master pokes his head back. Am I able to?
Yeah.
Oh, you look inside. There's dragons everywhere. It's so cool.
Are you sure?
Hugmug, would you like to roll an Arcana check with advantage on the
Yes.
painting?
24.
The paintings appear to be a modified version of the plane shift spell, meaning that currently you are in a different plane of existence.
Oh my
and
god.
this plane, would you like to roll me a history check, please?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the DC for this one, it's quite low.
Nat 1.
Which is what total? Is it 2 by any chance? Well, Marcel, would you like to help?
And you know nothing.
Which means giving Hugmug advantage on their roll.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because you can see Hugmug is trying to recollect something. So you...
It's not an unusual sight to see Hugmug's face screwed up, concentrating, trying to think about something, so...
flattering.
I'm sure Martha would recognize it by this point.
Yeah, so you recognize that Hugmug is trying to recollect something, and is having a bit of difficulty. So, every time he starts, thinking about something, he gives you a word. I'm picturing this as how Hugmug recollects things, is remembering through keywords to prompt, different thoughts. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I'm imagining is the case. But... well, can you make another roll, Hugmug, as you are given advantage?
Yes.
So as you're getting Marcel to remember certain things for you along your train of thought. What is
18.
your second roll? 18. You realise that what Marcel has described to you is the plane of Draconis, the plane of dragons. And that what he just witnessed might have been Bahamut himself.
Oh. Goodness. That sounds a little bit scary.
Whoa. Marcel's thinking in his head, could I get a blessing from this? And then he's remembering that he might fight them for that, so he's like, might not be the best idea.
You're not a straight white woman. You cannot tame Bahamas.
Middle-aged white woman, oh, it's so cute! Yeah, no, we've got the same brain cell there.
It's a fucking alligator.
I want to pet it.
But
would you...
It's not a
Marcel
dog.
was not looking to tame Bahamut, Marcel was looking for Bahamut's blessing.
Would you like to enter the painting?
I feel like this is a death sentence.
You have the option to do so.
How easy is it to return to the painting?
What was
Once
our
I fully
quest in the
leave the
first
painting.
place?
You can figure this out by looking back through the painting. So if I were to pose the suggestion, you could stick your head through the painting and look back towards where your body should be to see if it is a one-way portal or not.
How can I tell it's a one-way portal?
because it will look like you're stepping out, your head is coming out of thin air,
Right.
rather than there being a actual entranceway.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you stick your head out, you look back, and there is in fact a portal. It is not a one-way portal, it is a two-way.
It is two-way. If we step through, we can come back.
If you are sure, what was our quest anyway? I feel like we've gone on some ADHD mission.
What is ADHD?
Oh, no, you set them off now.
Oh no. And if I told you, you would realize it relates heavily to you.
It sounds like it would also relate heavily to you.
Anyway,
No.
are you planning on going through...
Okay, I'll go through the portal.
I've not said anything.
You
Right,
can-
Colette's doing
You
it.
have the choice. You can go through the portal, or you can leave back through the way you came.
This is the only painting
No.
shimmering like that.
You come to realize that several of the larger paintings flicker in the same manner.
Can I put my head through a few different paintings and see what's here?
Um,
Head first, then head.
okay. What... Is there any particular painting that you're looking at?
What paintings are there?
There appears to be 8 other paintings in here. One depicts a woman that is almost seemingly made of ice. One, a very large, almost bodybuilder-like demon with large infernal horns.
Okay.
A woman with four wings, 2 protruding from her ankles, 2 protruding from her back, that seems to be living inside of a tornado of sorts. A large, hulking Goliath-like entity, surrounded by a field of earth. A large, almost see-through serpent that seems to be swimming through an ocean. A very old, wizened man playing what appears to be a harp with a large, gnarled tree branch of a staff resting upon his shoulder. A woman that appears to be in darkness, grieving, holding her face, as though she
Apologies,
is
my
crying
doorbell
tears.
just went off.
And a large castle-like structure bathed in what appears to be holy light. They are the main paintings in this room that you are in. And you do see that there is a doorway leading out to another room.
So from Marcel's research yesterday, Bahamut, Shiva, Garuda, Alexander, Ifrit, Rama, Leviathan, Anima, and I don't know who the big giant is.
Roll a history check. And if Hugmug, you'd like to roll this as well, you're more than welcome to, since I imagine this is a deity that you'd be very familiar with. What did you roll?
18.
18. It is Titan. You recognize that there is a doorway that leads out into another room.
So, this is a hub that allows us to travel to the planes of the different gods.
Wow, who knew cave bear folk needed this?
It's likely not them. I have no idea how this got here, but this could be very useful to us on our quest if we need to acquire blessings from different people, from different gods.
Yes, insanely useful. Gosh, what was our main quest?
To solve the puzzle. I think we solved the puzzle.
You have come to the realization that the puzzle that you were trying to solve has in fact been solved. And you appear to have discovered something new.
What is through the door?
Through the door,
Mhm.
there is a a large art gallery with what appears to be several dozen flickering paintings depicting an obscene variety of different gods.
Is it all of the lesser level gods?
It appears to be a mixture, some in more bronze-coloured paintings, or like painting frames, sorry.
Is there one for Cerberus?
Yes, you do recognize that one of these paintings depicts Cerberus
Okay.
howling at the at monsters, or like undead monsters and the damned.
Have you stuck your head through every portal yet?
He has not. He
No.
has only put his head through the one that seemingly leads to Bahamut. But you notice that this art gallery depicts a whole host of different deities. And you can kind of figure out roughly where they sit on the deific order based on the material that the frame is made out of, such as bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The platinum frames seem to have the most dramatic paintings upon them, with some being made of what appears to be a crystalline material that you are not familiar with, one that depicts a draconic deity whose back seems to be growing a whole swath of prismatic coloured gemstones, and a large bluish wolf that appears to be resting upon a pile of leaves.
Hmm.
And there are many other paintings in this gallery. I'm just naming the most dramatic of them. But this gallery does not seem to host imagery of the paintings in the room behind you. Because I'm imagining that Marcel is just sticking his head through the doorway to see what's there.
Mm-hmm. What's the architecture like in this place? How does it vary from the place we came from?
The place that you came from was like your classic medieval castle situation. This place is very lush, with lots of strong like reds, burgundies, and golds. It's almost like an incredibly high-end noble banquet hall level of aesthetic throughout the entire inside of this castle. You've only explored the first couple of rooms that you've come across, so you're still relatively close to the entrance if you choose to leave.
I don't think it is safe to go through any of the paintings.
Oh, well, I'm
It's a
glad
bit
you
directly
finally
from
came
the-
to that realization.
Okay, enough the sass.
Both of you roll me a psych-based perception check.
Yes.
27.
11. I only rolled 11 apparently today.
Hey, still good. As you both are about to start bickering with each other, you recognize one of the bronze-framed paintings depicts the tealish-colored fox that you saw earlier, with its prominent red gemstone lodged in its forehead.
Oh, look.
We could try
He's
going with that one.
back.
We
You
could try
want
and
to
get a
visit
blessing
the
of protection
fox?
for our party.
Let's go visit the fox.
Okay. So, are you going through the painting?
We're going into the carbuncle painting, yes.
Can we do
Okay.
the check though? The stick half of Marcel through and then if
You're just picking me up
Get back.
now and just poking me through
Yeah.
the painting.
You are more than welcome to do so.
Yes.
Ow, ow, let's grab you. Ow, ow, ow.
Just tell me if we can get back.
Ticklish, stop it. Okay, let's see.
Okay, what did you see in there?
So, you don't see a whole lot.
Do I see the one-way pole, or is it two-way?
It is a two-way portal, but it appears to be a rather lush, comfortable-looking grove of sorts, filled with lots of smaller animals like squirrels and other little creatures.
Okay, so we go through.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
For obvious reasons, I'm not going through the one depicting the old man.
Okay.
You don't want to be old.
That's certainly one conclusion to draw.
The old man is Rama. Remember who Rama is now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I understand. You guys have a long,
Immediately
deep
no.
history.
So you end up...
Unless you want me to join the
No,
party.
because that means I have to vocalize him. And trust me, you don't want that in your life right now.
I could go through the sea snake one.
So you end up going towards, going through the portal and come out the other side. Let me just check something really quick. Okay, so you end up going through this portal, and you end up in this very lush grove that seems to be full of very sweet little creatures that are just running around, doing their own thing.
Aw, they're not so cute.
They don't really seem that bothered by your presence.
Are they actually acknowledging us like unlike what
yes.
the did?
They kind of just look at you and then just carry on doing what they were doing.
Huh. Seems like we are actually here, but we weren't fully in the previous place. Strange.
What is? Can we? Is there anything? Can we see? Can we investigate?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can
look
take a
around.
look around. Go for it. Do you want to roll
Let's
investigation
roll.
checks?
Yeah.
You want to have a little investigate around?
Natural one.
13.
Okay, so to start with, you're both so absorbed in this fascinating grove that you're in that you kind of just miss anything of note at all. As the two of you are just... It's kind of mind-blowing that you've just gone from this dank underground cabin of sorts to this massive, lush castle. And now you're in it. Now you're in what you could almost see as being like a druid's grove of sorts. And after a little while wandering, you kind of keep a mental note of what direction you've headed. You end up encountering the fox again,
Oh.
except it is much larger this time. And it turns its head to look at you.
Hello.
It tilts its head in curiosity.
I like your realm. It's very pretty.
Yes, it is gorgeous. It is sweet, it is safe, it is warm, it is very pleasant. Do
It
you-
hops down from its rock.
Can you speak common?
Well, yes, I would,
Ah.
very much hope that I spoke common. I end up answering the prayers of your kind quite often.
Okay.
Tell me, what brings you to my grove?
We stumbled upon a very strange castle that had depictions of all of the deities in paintings.
Yes. That'll be the pantheonic hub. Very rare that you get here, unless and he seems to take a moment to process a thought. You're the ones that I just gave that one of my little avatars gave a reflect scroll to, isn't it?
Yes, you did.
So you found one of the portals into this realm. Interesting. I'm sure you probably realise by now that that little portal is a one-way trip to get here. Not my realm, but to get to the hub. It is very rare that your kind find ways here.
A one-way trip. How do we get back?
Well, it's a one-way trip in. Don't worry, you can leave.
Okay, that's as reassuring.
The
I
way
probably
that
should
my
be.
heart just dropped
My
and then
apologies.
started beating again.
And you feel a cleansing warm light wash over you that seems to alleviate some of the negativity weighing on you. You feel lighter, more relaxed.
We face a very big quest, very dangerous hardships. May we very humbly ask for your protection for our party and our family moving forward?
The fox sits and almost seems to think for a moment. I see. Quite the bold request, little mouse. As
I
it,
have people I wish to protect.
you watch as Carbuncle hops back up onto the rock that he was sitting on, and you notice the sunlight beams down upon it.
I apologize if I have insulted you.
You can hear the sounds of your mortal world echoing around you, as though you hadn't left the city. Well, I suppose that I could offer some assistance, though I cannot give blessings to those who are already carrying blessings. And he looks at you, Marcel.
Ah. Can you bless my brother?
Yeah, I'm unblessed.
Hang on. Doesn't everybody have that blessing?
No.
No?
Only, what you're referring to, the blessing of Cerberus that you received last session was only given to you and Florian.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you saying you'll have to explain to your fellow party members why they suddenly have tattoos.
Yes. And at this point in time,
I didn't realize that.
it's only on the inside of Marcel's hand, so it would not be something that you would inherently notice unless he chose to expose it to you.
He got dressed and undressed in my presence.
I took
I will
off
presume
armor
not
and put
looking.
on armor. I did not strip.
I would presume that you would not be looking at your sibling whilst they are dressing.
Yeah, kind of weird, bro.
So, you find... So, Carbuncle hops down from the... you find the correct... I'll find the correct one again, bear with me. Hops down from... There it is. Hops down from the little pedestal that he is laying upon. So you wish to receive my blessing? Is that what I'm to understand?
Yes. If you wish to grant your blessing to a humble man such as I.
And what would you do in service of me?
I would be loyal to you.
A little bit overzealous, but I suppose I can make that work. You
I
will not
don't
have
know
to...
what you ask for, but I can certainly speak good of you.
You could use it to protect your family.
Carbuncle looks at you, Hugmug. I will ask one simple thing. should you receive my blessing, once your mission is said and done, I would like for you to return to your true family. At least for a month. So once you have rescued the person that you are aiming to rescue,
Marcel looks at the ground.
you will spend a month after that point with your true family. I have received many, many prayers from your mother over the years, begging for your safety. There are many times where I have intervened and adjusted fate so that you would not be harmed before you were found. So I would humbly request that you appreciate the person who has been praying for your protection all of these years.
I see. I will oblige.
And you notice the fox has a cheeky little smile on its face. Well, in that case, and then you hear him start to do almost like a cackle that sounds like a laugh. Oh, sorry. Yes. I'm completely pulling your leg. I'm not going to make any sort of big changes to your existence. That would be wholly unfair of me. What I can give you is this. And you watch as the ruby upon its forehead glimmers, and a cloak appears before you, seemingly luminous in nature. Take it. Hopefully it will help you.
Wow, thank you. But I must know, is it true what you are saying about my mother?
Yes, she has prayed for your safety for many years. The fact that you are still in good health is partially down to her prayers. And I would not be the god of protection. I would not be the most commonly called upon god of protection if I did not do my job.
I cannot thank you enough.
It is perfectly fine. Though he looks over at Marcel. I would highly advise that you do not damage that pot. I somehow fail to believe that Giltrus will let you walk away from potentially defiling his shrine a second time.
I did not defile his shrine.
You touched his face.
Oh,
It is quite the offense.
I did not know it was an actual shrine. It could have just been a depiction.
That is understandable. You are not one of his followers, nor are you a devotee of any of the earth deities.
Has my grandfather prayed for me?
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Though not to me.
Oh.
His prayers go much, much, much further beyond my level.
Guess I have someone looking out for me then. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank the people that have been praying for you consistently for years on end, that you might be safe and healthy. Now,
What about your 1,000 gil? Are you going to get mad about that?
Oh, no. Simply put, that 1,000 gil that you put into that pot, I converted that into a gemstone.
Oh,
Oh, that was the rookie.
Yes, that I proceeded to eat. Quite delicious. Wouldn't recommend it for your mortal selves, though. But that is what I then proceeded to convert into that scroll, but now exists in your backpack.
Well, I'm glad that you had a very expensive snack.
Well, it is part of what allows me to continue utilizing my powers.
Yes.
It is hard to explain.
Right. Shall we get out of your hair further? You know? Look at me, I'm making jokes.
Carbuncle smiles at you. I wouldn't recommend going into too many of the other paintings, but if you are intent on speaking to anybody, I would recommend talking to the more positively aligned deities, or Ifrit. Ifrit is always a fun conversation to have.
So I've heard.
And he might be able to help you a bit more than I can.
We cannot receive any more blessings, right? Because I got
You.
one and now. Hagman has one.
Well,
No,
you-
but that wasn't a blessing, was it? That was a
No.
code.
I have given your brother in arms, who is not your brother, a cloak that should impede the power of divine magic.
Marcel seems a little bit upset when it says that Hagman is not his brother.
Carbuncle notices this.
We are brothers, don't listen.
It is found family.
And I do not disagree with that. I am merely acknowledging the many prayers that you could claim from people that care about you as your family. But there are many who pray for you that are truly family, that would willingly spill blood for you. I have had many of them pray to me that they would willingly give themselves up just to see their own children once more. But I can see your bond. Do
It
not
is
fret over
strong.
that. It is.
I love Marcel. And Marcel is just a sibling. I don't love Marcel any.
No, that is understandable. Now,
Marcel loves lots of people in extreme ways.
Why do you always
And
have to bring this up?
And I love that for him. I think it's important to the story. Some people forget that
now
Marcel.
then.
When you get a love interest, I'm never going to let you in the end.
Carbuncle has a little bit of a chuckle at the back and forth between the two of you. Now, I do believe you'd best get moving.
Yes, sorry, we're taking a bit of time.
It's perfectly fine.
Let's go.
And so you leave back through the painting that you came from. Or you come back out of the painting that you went into, leaving the grove. And you're back inside of the large castle. What are you doing from here?
Shall we see a fruit? Shall we?
Do we have a reason to?
No.
I guess we could just say
said it was
Carbuncle told us
fun.
to. Screw it, yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
What's the worst that
We're
could happen? Ha 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 ha.
So, you go up to the painting that depicts Ifrit and go through it. And it appears to be a large, almost sauna-like situation. It is a very large, a very large, almost ashen peak of sorts, full of very large. I'm trying to think of what the hot springs. There we go. Some of them water, some of them magma.
Whoa. Cool.
And you can see. I should probably get the image up for you so you can see what he looks like. Just in case you need a refresher.
That's
So-
something I shouldn't have seen.
Me being silly. And sitting upon a large obsidian throne of sorts is Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno,
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
He's so cool.
who
He's so
seems
big.
seems to notice your presence.
Marcel waves gingerly.
Hello.
He waves back at you.
Oh.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
We got told by Carbuncle to come here and talk to you.
Ah, good old Carby. Yeah. So, what brings you kiddos around here then?
We may have wandered into a place that we now know to be the Pantheonic Hub.
Oh, not often you get that.
We made an offering to Giltris. And then the wall disappeared. And then here we were.
Ah, that bastard. Yeah, you get that. So, how can I help the two of you? Because I presume you've come here with a request of some sort.
No, we came because we wanted to see how cool you were in person.
He has a very large smile on his face. Well, he crosses his arms across his chest. Pretty sweet. And then he does like a large flex.
Damn!
Wow.
Is
Look,
Marcel
I might
actually
be a
saying?
straight
Yes.
man, but you are making me gay.
And Ifrit disappears into a poof of flames and then appears beside you both. Well, I'll thank compliments kindly. So, I've been told by a certain somebody. You can hear 3 loud barks off in the distance. That you just so happen to be dealing with a bit of a twatish devil.
Yes.
Well,
Lord Malatos will not leave us alone.
Yes, it was bad.
yeah, he's a bit of a piece of work, that one.
He's a bit of a knob.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me about it. I hear about it all the time. Oh, well, this person's come from the hells and he's causing me problems, and I just want to take a nap, man. Come on. Leave
Yeah,
the poor mortals alone.
How often people come through this way then?
You'd be surprised.
Carbuncle said it is not often that mortals find their way into this realm.
No. However, there's always somebody that finds a way in. Let me tell you.
I guess if it is plane shift, then they could possibly accidentally end up here.
Yeah, it's not uncommon. You find the occasional clueless idiot finds their way in here, and then somehow gets lost. It's kind of funny, but also a bit unfortunate.
Do you normally help them out?
Well, depends what they ask me for. Since I get a lot of different requests.
Oh no, I'm sure. I just you speak of that very demon thing. Do you maybe have something to lure them away? You see, I know they are attracted by sadness, and we're pretty sad the time.
He ponders for a moment. So, what exactly are you asking me here?
For them to piss off.
Well, I can't do much about that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Do you have anything
You know-
to aid us in our fight against Lord Malatos?
Now that
Oh,
can
there we
work
go.
with. Now, let's think. What can I do? What have I got sitting on the side?
Kick-ass weapon or something like that.
A weapon, you say? Well, let me think. I suppose I can get a weapon of some sort. Say, what sort of thing you like swinging around? And he is looking directly at you, Huckmug.
Yes,
Judging by the get-up, I'd imagine you're probably some sort of green mage.
I am, yes.
Look at me being perceptive.
I'm
Well,
very impressed.
Right on.
I've got plenty of things that are impressive. Anyway.
Oh.
You don't have to tell me twice.
But that's not what you're here for. I suppose if you give me a day or so, I could probably get a new special weapon sent down to you by an old friend of mine. I'm kidding. It'll probably just turn up. By your stuff, and you'll be a bit confused until you realise what it was. Tends to be how it goes.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's so kind.
Right.
And can you give us one more flex, please?
Sure. And you watch as he proceeds to do that.
Not so now your camera. Oh, work it, baby.
Wow.
Now, dare I ask the question: is Hugmug's interest in Ifrit purely from an amusement, a mildly comical standpoint, or is Hugmug taking a genuine interest in Ifrit?
It's more on a comical standpoint to rile up Marcel.
Fair. Okay, so Ifrit seems to be willing to grant you a boon that he has told you will appear with the rest of your equipment at some point in time. Can you both roll me a con save?
Was it because it's really, really hot in here? Sticking around.
A magical.
Magical, yes.
Oh,
Well, I imagine
27.
It's very good for you to stick in the domain of a god for a prolonged period of time.
It's 27, and Marcel?
Con save.
Magical con save.
17.
You both feel a very temporary wave of fatigue wash over you. It's more like a sudden like full body ache that comes and goes almost immediately. Like you know when like you stretch something and the muscle twinges a little bit and then it just doesn't do that again, no matter how many times you try and replicate what you did. Same sort of ache feeling. Would you like to roll me an Arcana to figure out what's causing that?
Not 20, let's go.
Fucking hell, okay.
What?
Huckmug?
That's a 33 total.
Maths. 25.
25. Okay, you both realise that because you are existing within a domain that is entirely deific in nature, and that you have not partaken in anything of this plane, or come here via typical circumstances, your bodies are struggling a little bit to process your arcane abilities. So your magic is being a little bit screwy because you have come here through a means that is not typically possible. You've come here via the same means that a cleric of a god or one of the deific entities themselves would come through to these dimensions.
Right.
So your mortal essence, as it were, is being ever so slightly degraded whilst you're here. So you'll begin to feel progressively more tired the longer you spend here.
I don't think we're very well adjusted to being in the deific
No, I
plane.
don't think so either.
The Lord of the Inferno smiles at you both. Yeah, since you're not coming here using anything like plane shift or whatever, you're I could offer you a glass of water, but that'll only sustain your ability to be within these planes for a few hours at most.
That is better than nothing.
Well, depends if you plan on staying in these deific realms.
So it's not
Maybe
just
we
this realm,
should,
it's all of them.
Yes,
Right.
because of the way
Oh.
you've come here in the first place, you coming through a deity's entrance to that castle area, and then coming through one of those paintings is only typically possible if you're a cleric using a certain ritual spell, or if you're plane shifting in. But normally you would just arrive straight at the plane.
So what happens if we stay too long? Do we die?
You wouldn't be able to return back to the material plane
Oh, we
until
need to go back.
I see.
until somebody plane shifted you out of here.
Well, nobody knows we're here, so I guess that will not be happening. So we should probably make the tracks.
We better leave.
I do
Thank
have one
you,
question,
Ruth.
so.
Hmm?
We've gotten 2 boons already from 2 different gods, but I was told in order to get a blessing from a god, you had to fight them, or at least fight their avatar. So what
Well.
is the difference?
There is a bit of a difference there. See, you you have a blessing.
Mhm.
What your companion there has are two items that have been granted as boons. But since you haven't been given any special powers from those gods, you have not had to fight them to trial for it. Unless
So,
you're itching
if we
for a
were-
fight.
No, not right now.
He flashes you a very wicked smile.
I would love to, but not in
We
this
need to
state. I'm not
leave.
very well adjusted to. Wouldn't be very fair, you know?
That is understandable.
So if we were to do the fights, then we get a permanent blessing? Permanent?
Depending on the god that you pledge service to and prove your power over, then yes, you
Right.
might be granted a blessing.
Okay. It's a very good thing that they don't just expect you to fight as soon as you get here.
No.
Otherwise we'd be screwed.
There's only one god that would immediately try that, and that is Zodiac.
What it would be Garuda?
No. She's a bit of a bitch sometimes, but that's not her fault. And it's entirely thanks to the mortals.
Oh.
Well, I think we should,
Are we able to return here again? If we somehow re-enter the same way we came in?
Well,
Or would we have to do plane shift?
you would have to plane shift here.
Okay.
Unless you can conveniently find another deific entrance in. But since the one that you have entered through already has been used, the other deities will likely close that entrance off.
Right.
Oh.
Well,
It would not do to have mortals getting lost in the realms of the gods now, would it?
of course not. And I've also heard there's some pretty bad actors who are mortals that would want to get access to this sort of thing.
Yes. And God forbid that anybody ends up, well, No, I shan't elaborate.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your hospitality.
Perfectly fine.
We should probably be making tracks, Tucky. I'm feeling very
Yes,
tired.
we should get out of here. I don't want to be stuck here.
And so you exit through the portal that you came in from, and you are back in the castle. If you wish, you may retrace your steps and leave, or you can attempt to go into another painting.
How long do I think we have before we start to deteriorate?
A few hours at most.
I don't know where else we would go.
Is there nice deities and ifrits? I don't know what are the nice deities.
If you wanted to try and recollect some of the more positive deities, I would have to get you to roll a religion check with disadvantage.
Even for
For both,
Marcel?
for both of you. Because you are in a place that belongs to the gods, trying to recollect information about them is much harder to do. At least in this particular circumstance, because you are a little bit more tired. You lost your dice.
No. Shut up. Get to recollect it. Ignore me.
Okay, well, it's your disadvantage roll, and
Okay, I'll do a disadvantage roll.
12.
8.
12 and 8. Okay. So, the only other positively aligned deities that you're aware of from immediate recollection is Anima, since you are aware that Scoria worships her. And I do believe, Marcel, you would have a brief knowledge that Mason worships the god Valfern. And then there is the goddess that Bell worships, Ardio. But you don't really know much about any of those three.
We could go talk to Anima.
Yeah. Shall we?
Why not? Make it very brief.
Okay.
Okay. Very brief, okay?
So you approach the painting of the woman holding her face, crying. You stick your head, I'm presuming you stick your head through to see the,
See
Yes,
if it's-
yes, we stick Marcel through first.
It is pitch black darkness. You cannot see anything.
Nope, we're not going in that one. Take it
Hello?
back. Oh,
There is no response. I'm presuming Hugmug, the moment that Marcel mentions to you that there is just nothing but darkness, you're pulling him straight back out.
Yes.
Okay. Marcel, you are pulled out of the painting.
That makes sense. Darkness is kind of one of her domains, so...
It seems as though there's something extra there that you can't quite put your finger on.
I imagine it is probably magical darkness that you cannot see through unless you are a follower of Anima.
You are uncertain.
That's his best guess.
Yeah, that's the best educated guess you can make. But it doesn't really seem clear.
But we do not have the time to hang around and figure it out. We should head back now.
let's go. I think that is the best idea. I don't want to, get stuck. They'll never find us in here.
So,
But
are you
God,
both
will we
leaving?
have stories to
Yes.
tell.
So you're leaving the castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you go back over the drawbridge and through the portal, and you are back in the little chamber room that you entered here from.
Do we feel rejuvenated?
You feel back in your own body. You don't feel that tiredness anymore.
What was his name? Gildra?
Giltris.
Giltras. I am sorry for insulting you, Mr. Giltras. I did not know.
Yeah.
And I will
He's sorry
I
for
will leave
insulting
additional
you.
money by the mural.
you notice that your money, as you leave your money by the mural as a thing of apology, your coins bounce straight back into your coin pouch,
Okay,
as though
Oh.
your coin is being rejected.
I understand. I apologize. I will go now.
And you notice that as you go to leave, your feet carry you just a little bit faster, as though somebody's pushing you out of the room.
That's
As though-
fair.
It reminds you of the times where Helga has very respectfully escorted you out of a room that you should not be in.
Okay, I'm going. Chill.
This has not happened to you, Hugmug. It would appear that the god of money is a little bit petty.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And so you return back to the city. And the reward for solving the puzzle is 1,000 gil,
Oh wow.
which I'm presuming, Marcel, you'll be taking.
Yes.
Okay, please add 1,000 gil to your treasure bag.
Petty man.
So your little venture, for the time being, concludes. Hugmug, your blessing or your boon from Carbuncle was a luminous cloak that halves all incoming holy damage when worn.
Let's go.
So it is something that you can utilize at some point. And you
Yippee.
notice that you still have, as you're going through your things to check what's there, you notice that the ruby that you gave to one of Carbuncle's little avatars earlier is still in your bag.
Oh.
It has been returned.
Oh. So we can go back through the portal whenever we want.
It seems like that is a possibility, or that this ruby has a spell within it that may be useful to you at a later date.
A protection spell.
Well, I can't go back through the portal because I pissed off the god of money, apparently.
You can't
Yeah.
go back through that portal. In fact, neither of you can, as you realize that the magic in that room as you were leaving had dissipated.
Oh.
I mean, we thought that was going to happen, but once it's discovered that there's an opening, it will be closed.
Wow, the others are never gonna believe where we've been. This is crazy.
And so you go back to the home of Florian's parents to wash up and just recuperate a bit. Where you are met with Mason. Hey,
Wonder
there you
what
guys are.
Nathan will say.
I was wondering where you two have gone off to.
Oh,
We finished up
really?
we finished up our chores a few hours ago. I thought I'd come and explore with you. Couldn't find you at all.
We kind of already went exploring.
Oh. You didn't wait for me?
We
Oh,
didn't know you wanted to come.
of course I did. I got dragged off to go and help out with some chores around the place.
Oh,
Well, maybe you can come next time. But we
Yeah.
have some interesting news and some interesting items.
Oh.
Do you want to tell him?
Yes, so, well, Marcel got 1,000 gil taken away from he pissed off the money gods, and I got this cloak and a ring.
How the hell did you piss off the god of money?
I thought that this mural was had a mechanism for opening a wall. Turns out it was just an actual, what is the word? A shrine.
I mean, I could
And then
told
he
you that.
claimed I wasn't intelligent, and
I
then
did
I
not claim you were not
thought
intelligent.
it
The only one claiming you're not intelligent was you.
No, that's not true.
Sounds like you two have had quite the adventure then.
And
Ah,
then I
yes.
saw Ifrit,
And he tried to get me horny for effort.
and
did
you
not
were
work.
horny for Ifrit.
I mean,
I was not horny for effort. Good looking
Yes,
guy,
you
not
were.
my type.
I like it for it. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, just not my type.
You love a man with muscle. I coming to
Well-
realize.
I respect a man whose hair looks that glorious, okay? Just because my hair doesn't grow out that much. It gets to this point, and he like flops his hair. It gets to this point, and it just kind of stops growing. So I've got the beard.
And that's why you've got each other.
Say, Ugmug, you got an anonymous an anonymous letter that just came through a few hours ago.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, there's a little lady out there that's got an eye on some grizzly orc, and he gives
I
you
highly doubt it.
he gives you a salacious wink.
Let me have a read.
Oh no, it's Mudhug.
And he gives you the letter.
The triumphant return.
Oh no. Can I open the letter and read it? Not out loud?
So you open the letter and read it, and I'm presuming you're making sure that you hold it up high enough that Marcel can't
Yep.
snoop over your shoulder. Figured.
Yep.
And it appears that there is a young woman in the city that spotted you whilst you and Marcel were out on your ventures, who seems to have taken quite an infatuated view of you. They seem
Bloody
quite
hell, she was
interested in you.
Jesus Christ.
And there is an invitation to come and meet them at the local library.
This might be where I die.
And you notice at the bottom is a small section that they were recommended to come and find you by Juglug. Your mother has found a young lady that she thinks you would be good with, and has basically sent her on a goose chase after you.
Oh my god. I did not know I've met my mother once in my adult life. And she's already like this!
She just invested.
So, what does it say?
Hey, come on now. Let me
I'm allowed to ask.
It says that you're short and unintelligent.
okay.
The end.
Okay, bye then.
Very precise,
The
quickly.
master leaves.
You get halfway out the door before you get grabbed.
Deck save.
Roll it.
Nat 20, let's go.
Nah, fuck it, okay. So you kind of get like half picked up by Mason as he like tries to pick you up under his arm like a log, and you kind of just like roll. So he misses.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come back here.
I'm
Oh,
not going to always tolerate this shit. You're always taking the piss out of me.
hey, come back here. Never mind. And so you leave. Mason looks at you, Hugmug. So what was it actually about?
Oh, well, you know. It's just my mother. She's
What about
always.
your mom?
Gosh, I didn't know. She's trying to set me up, people.
Maybe you should give it a try. Can't go wrong, surely.
Yeah, well, it really can go wrong because it could be a team following us, and they want to meet me at the library, and it could be pretending to be my mom.
Mason scratches his chin for a moment and ponders.
What
Would
if
you
I took Marcel and you with?
Would you feel a bit more comfortable if me and someone else came with to like be in the background? I could bring Xavier with.
Oh my. Okay, but you guys have to pretend like you cannot make this obvious, okay?
I won't make it weird. I'm sure he won't either.
And can I have a secret signal for help.
Yeah? What is it?
Like, if I what if I scratch my head for a very, very long time?
Sounds good to me.
That means you come running in, and you drag me out of there, okay?
And he like punches his hands like, yeah, do it. First I gotta go make sure that Marcel's okay.
He
You-
can come, but he cannot say anything, because I know what
That's okay.
he will ruin my chances.
Aw. Right, well you go get yourself prettied up and well
Should I mention Mug Hug?
probably not.
What if this is Mug Hug?
Didn't you in Hug Mug Hug Mug isn't Mug Hug made up? I swear.
No,
No? Huh,
Mug
okay.
Hug is real. Just because you don't know him.
A Hug Mug? Can you roll an intelligence check for me?
Guess.
That one.
Yep.
Hug Mug.
A
As of this
two.
point, you are genuinely convinced that the person Mughug that you, Mocha, and Scoria made up together is in fact a real living person.
Yes.
And so you go off to go and pretty yourself up and get yourself ready for this date. Meanwhile, Marcel, you are bumped into by Xavier, who is waiting back in the room that Yuki and Mason are sharing.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you holding up?
I'm okay. Yes.
How was your little adventure?
Ah, it was fun.
I noticed that you and Hugmug had gone off together.
I managed to piss off the god of money. We got multiple boons from multiple gods.
Classic.
Also, we found the Pantheonic Hub. Literally a giant castle with paintings that were literal portals to deific planes.
Well, shit.
Yes, it was quite the day.
What gods did you go and visit?
We went to visit Carbuncle and Ifrit. And then, because we did not get that through traditional means, it took a lot of toll on our bodies, so we had to leave.
Well,
But Hagmar got a new weapon, which we've not seen yet, and a cloak in the blessing of Carbuncle.
Well, that is cool.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see it in action.
Me neither.
Are you okay? You seem a little bit,
I'm getting a little pissed off.
why is that? Would you like
It feels like the only people in the party that actually treat me with any respect whatsoever are the new people that I've met. You and Mason. The rest of my family kind of treat me like shit, and I'm getting fed up of it.
Maybe you should talk to them about it. After,
They tell me I'm intelligent, they constantly tease me about the relationship things. Everything, every time I have an idea or going to do something, they assume it's going to be stupid, impulsive, not very well thought out. When none of that is true, the vast majority of the time.
Well,
It's like they don't recognize me as me, and instead I'm a fucking stereotype.
that is certainly, we should talk to them about it at some point. Anyway, oh god. And you look to the doorway and Mason is standing there. Mason is standing there looking very excited. So, I have someone interested.
Yes.
How do I describe this? A certain friend of ours happens to have a person that's interested in them, and I have convinced them to go out and have a little chit chat. if you and I, and Mason points at Xavier, pretend that we're on a double date, or hiding in the background. What? Okay then. You'll have to address the frustrations that you have with your siblings when we handle things relating around what we found out yesterday.
Yes.
In the meantime, he takes off his cloak, wraps it around your shoulders. You'll go and get nice and comfortable and have a little lay down and relax.
Thank you.
My bed is over there. Mason's is over there. You are welcome to steal the quilts and covers from both if you wish to do a little. If you wish to be a little mouse burrito, and we will be back later.
Thank you.
And they both give you a little kiss on the forehead. Now we must protect the innocent man. And after about half an hour, Hugmug, you are met outside with Mason and Xavier, who are ready to come with you to defend you at the library should things go pear-shaped.
Do I look good?
Yeah, you look great. And Mason goes to pat you on the back as a supportive measure, but ends up full force slamming your back. Because he just has a lot of strength behind him.
Well, I actually brushed my hair for once, so
Yeah, it looks great.
that took a lot of getting ready.
You should brush it more often. It looks classy.
I can't be bothered.
That's understandable. You should get a. You should ask somebody to help you out with it every now and again. Maybe ask Florian. He seems to get his hair all nice and well maintained.
Well, I don't want to set too high expectations of myself, because maybe I will come across as fake, ingenuous, not genuine.
Is-
Obstinate.
I believe I believe the word that you're looking for there is disingenuous.
Disingenuous. That's the
There you go. Right, shall we go to this library so you can meet your secret admirer?
Is Marcel coming?
No, he is currently being a mouse burrito in our room. He is
Oh,
taking a
yes.
little rest. It seems like the trip into your little adventure today has tired him out a little bit.
Oh, okay. Alright, time to go on the day.
I'm glad that you two had fun. Now, let's go. I want to find out who this person is.
You are more excited than me.
No, because if it does turn out to be somebody of interest, then me and Mason have unique information on somebody who's potentially got the odds for you. And if it's not, and it turns out to be like a demon or something that you're worried about, then I get to drop kick a menace. It is a win-win scenario.
Okay.
And so you end up eventually heading off to the library. They go and sit on a table really far back, but they can still see you. And you take a seat at the table that the letter mentioned. And after a few minutes, you're starting to think, oh, maybe they're just a no-show. Until you hear this excited bark. And this, what you can only judge as to be 4'11" roughly. They're just shy of 5 foot. Golden Retriever-esque woman rapidly approached the table and takes a seat. Oh my gosh, hi! It's so nice to meet you. You're Hugmug, right?
My goodness, how do you know my name?
Your mom suggested you to me. Yeah.
Oh yes, I forgot about her. Oh,
Ah.
lovely to meet you. What is your name?
And she she seems to take a moment to just kind of exist in the space. Like she's like brushing down her blouse and she's adjusting her hair and trying to look nice. And really, she's just taking a moment. Oh, my name's oh god, sorry. Just
You
a bit of
forgot
a.
your own name.
No, it's just I'm a little nervous. It's my first time on like trying to date people that are just large. Sorry, you are just an absolute behemoth.
I'm not a behemoth actually. I'm half orc and half cave bear folk.
Oh wow, I'm just the dog kind. But my name's Cecilia. Nice to meet you. And she offers a hand out to you.
Lovely to meet you, Cecilia. I'm going to give her a handshake.
And so the two of you shake hands, and you immediately recognize that there is something about her that's very interesting to you. You can't quite place it. There is a you then realize she has a really nice smelling perfume on. That reminds you of the berry bushes not too far from your home. It's like it almost unlocks like a really early on childhood memory. Some of the berries that you used to go digging around in the bushes of.
So, do you, how do you know my mother? Do you live there?
Sorry, I thought the question was gonna just end there. Of, do you live?
Do you live?
Do you even live for it? Like just suddenly become a hipster. Oh, well, kind of. I live relatively local, but not exactly like next door. Because you're from Orcus, right?
Well, I was born there, and I don't really, gosh, I don't really know. I was adopted, but not by my mother, by another woman, and because I was it's a very long. We don't need to go.
She seems absolutely enthralled with what you're saying. Like you have her attention. She is listening to you very intently. Oh, well, I'm from Erba, on the island of Umera. It's
Wow.
quite a distance away, but I happen to be like my dad happens to be like really into religion and things like that. And he's a very big fan of who was it again? And she has to take a moment to like try and recollect who it is. I think it was Azura or Ifrit, one of those two. But apparently, I think it was Ifrit. But they just so happen to be quite a popular god with orcs, from what I'm aware. And we went to go visit Orcus to do something. I forget what it was now. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just enjoying the boat ride. But then me and my dad met your mom, and she seemed absolutely insistent that I should meet her son. I have to apologize if my letter is weird. It was kind of just an impulsive decision to come out and say hello and be like, hi.
I know, I appreciate it. I'm just a little confused. See, I've spent very, very minimal time with my mother as of late, and although it is nice, it's very nice to know her. I feel I have will do.
She giggles a little bit.
But you are very nice. I don't want to make it seem like I am very happy. I also, I have a great story to tell you. You
Oh.
know that Ifrit god you speak of?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I met him today.
Oh, really?
Was very lovely
Oh,
and he
wow.
flexed his muscles a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He is one of the things he is known for is being quite strong. I think,
Yeah,
if memory serves me correctly, he's supposed to be, like, one of the gods of war as well? But
well,
he's known
he
for strength as well, so it makes sense that he'd have some rather large muscles.
well, he is quite friendly, and he gave me these lovely cloaks. As you can see, I am well dressed on this occasion,
Oh, well,
and you
that's
can also see that I have indeed brushed my.
it looks lovely.
Thank you for noticing.
She smiles, and you take a moment. Are you taking a moment to kind of observe her, or are you just kind of going through the conversation in hopes that she'll just kind of exist in that space with? I guess how does Pugmug feel about this situation will be the best question to ask.
Hugmug is is Hugmug has never really spoken to a woman before.
Oh,
Hugmug
he
is
is.
like, what do I do? What is this thing? Um,
How
my
do?
mother, who I barely know, is trying to set me up with someone. I am so confused, but she's very pretty and very nice.
Yes. So you take a moment to observe the very pretty lady, and she has these lovely honey-colored eyes, and her hair is a very light shade of. Is it a light shade? No. Her hair is a very dark shade of purple. It's almost like an indigo color, and it kind of rests against her shoulders, and it kind of parts. So half of it's spilling over the front by her shoulders and down towards her chest. The other half of it is all draped down her back. And it seemed a little bit messy. Like you can see where there's been a clear attempt to try and brush it. No, think more bluish purple rather than like dark purple.
Gotcha.
So
You have
think close
very
to blue.
pretty hair.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm honestly, I kind of just threw together an outfit and hoped it'll look good. It's I'm not really one for religion, or I don't really talk to my dad that much. We hang out like once in a blue moon. I think the last time I
Oh,
spoke to him before, like a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, something like that, was like I hadn't spoken to him in like 5, 6 years.
oh. And oh, how come?
Oh well, how do I explain this? See, my mom wasn't really a religious lady, and she kind of just left him after a while, but she didn't really seem that interested in taking me with her, at least to
Hmm,
start with. So I kind of like spent a year living with one of them, and then a year living with the other, and it was back and forth a lot, and I was just,
I
Nowadays, I spend most
see.
of it adventuring around and learning, to be fair. And you seem like a great guy. I'd really like to get to know you if it's not too much of a hassle.
Yes, no, you seem very lovely. I'd like to continue to know you. I'm just, I am Hogmog, and I am attempting to form sentences that make sense. But I think you are very beautiful, and I cannot wait to tell everyone about you.
Is Hugmug flustered?
Yes.
Can you roll me a non-magical charisma check, please? Oh, sorry, non-magical, just a charisma check. It's
I am
it's not a
pretty
save.
magical.
It's not a save, it's a check. Lucas, come on.
uh, Charisma, charisma. Here it is. 18.
18. So you're fortunate enough that whilst you are getting quite flustered, because she's quite short, but she is a lot of woman. Like, clearly she was not blessed with height, but she has quite the large personality to her, as she is very animated with the way she talks and she's gesturing a lot. And I'm presuming Hugmug is keeping his eyes above shoulder level, so I don't need to talk about her chest.
Hugmug can barely see her.
Hugmug is just like,
My neck hurts from craning it downwards.
but
Hugmug doesn't really know she's there. No, I'm joking.
Hugmug manages to not blush in the face. The flusteredness isn't inherently obvious to her, and she hasn't quite noticed that Hugmug is, I want to say, a little bit overstimulated by the situation, but just because this is a whole new experience for him. But it's not showing in your mannerisms. So,
I keep my cool.
yeah, basically, you look like you're handling this like perfectly naturally, and she is very clearly being a little bit of a mess. As you notice upon her blonde-colored fur, there is a soft pink tint on her face. She is blushing a little bit.
I notice from our many feet difference that you are blushing maybe a little bit, but to be honest, we are quite far away from each other, so I'm not really sure.
Sorry. You notice. Sorry, that was a brilliant fucking thing. But she reaches into her handbag and pulls out a what is it? A little totem. It's like it's like a little figurine where somebody has hand carved a little stone statue of Ifrit, but small. You'd say it's maybe like half the size of a writing pen. That's like the example I can give. It's like easily accessible, but it's small and it's adorable. I found this at the souvenir shop on my way over here. It was really interesting, and maybe you could have it. Think of it as like I guess an apology gift for the rather awkward introduction. And she's smiling, and she's clearly in the same boat as you, trying her best to keep her cool over the whole situation.
Yes, you're great.
Sorry, wait, I need to send you something.
That's alright. Take your time.
You already know it's gonna be good.
Yep. I'm aware. She is silent.
Hugmug is like, where?
She is sizably shorter than you. But she
Must
seems
be my belly button.
she seems very, very interested in you, despite the fact that you are quite mammoth-like in comparison to her.
And this doesn't even represent how thick Hugmug is.
Like how wide Hugmug is.
Thick.
Yes. Would you like to make me a history check?
Yes.
relating to what knowledge you have on dog kind.
Yes. 12.
That's a success. You come to realize as I'm gonna go with it. I'm presuming the two of you start making awkward small talk with each other about the weather
Yes.
and things like that. You realize that compared to other dog kind that Helga's told you about in the past, she is bottom of the barrel in terms of height genetics. She is the shortest.
She is the tiniest dog kind.
She is a little golden retriever lady, and she's got a very nice personality to her. She's just a little bit, she's a little bit clueless, kind of in the same sense that Hugmug is. There's a little bit of uncertainty in how she conducts herself, but she's trying. And it's almost an endearing level of familiarity. And as your conversation eventually comes round to, what you've been doing as of late, she mentions that she has sensed higher demonic activity in this area as of late.
Oh, what do you mean by the demonic activity? What?
Oh, well...
Maybe I know, but, okay.
I mean,
Tell me more.
Okay, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, so please don't laugh at me, but one of the things that I end up doing a lot is I go spirit hunting.
Oh,
And
okay.
From her belt, she pulls a, from her... And from her belt, she procures her war fan and flicks it outwards, and you notice it's a hound chasing a demon.
Oh, do you chase demons?
Yeah, one of the things that I do is I hunt down demons and fight them because they're kind of assholes.
Ah, yeah, they are assholes. Well, funny you say that, because actually, I fought a demon.
Oh, really? And you
Yeah.
see her tail start wagging to such a speed where you can hear almost a rhythmic thudding sound of the wooden chair behind her.
Oh my goodness. Well, it wasn't that exciting, to be honest, because we really all died. Well, I didn't. The rest of them were suffering.
Well, I'd love to help out sometime if you're having any troubles. You know?
Yeah, I think that would be very useful, actually. We were having lots of trouble.
I might not exactly be the most attentive, but I certainly put in a lot of hard work and effort. Maybe, I don't know, we could meet up here again at some point? I know, this is kind of my first impression, and I'm kind of becoming a hot mess, but it might be helpful. I mean, worst case, I can just show you some techniques to avoid attracting demonic attention at some point.
You know, I really, I agree. I think we should do this again. This was fun, and I had a really nice time. And I'm sorry that I am, but I'm actually.
You cut out a little bit there. Sorry.
Oh, damn it! I had a great speech. Sorry, I'll do it again.
This was great, so I really appreciate it. We should definitely do it again.
Discord.
We should definitely do this again.
Sometime. I don't know why it's not like
if need be, because Discord may need a little bit of tinkering.
And I'll just talk with my regular voice, and you can pretend it's Hugmug.
Sure.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm breaking the illusion. I'm actually a woman.
Breaking the
Hugmug
magic.
isn't I know this whole time you
Hugmug,
all thought
gender
Hugmug.
reveal.
Oh, I knew
Yeah,
it!
sorry.
So short form summary of what Hugmug's speech was. Purely.
I really enjoyed our date and we should do this again sometime. And even though I'm not very good at English, I'm actually very intelligent.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so the two of you end up wrapping up your conversation together, and Cecilia gives you her sending orb number. So the arcane frequency, the arcane frequency that you would need to synchronize your sending orb to be able to communicate with her. And
Oh my god.
as you are heading out, you are immediately apprehended by Mason and Xavier, who are fascinated. So, what was she like? I have 15 different questions. Come on, let's go. And they basically like grab one of your arms each and basically haul you back to Florian's parents' home to not interrogate you, but to find out as much as humanly possible about what's going on. And so you end up like they ask you a whole bunch of questions and different odds and sods and curiosities, and most of it just kind of like, oh, what was she like? If I can English, a lot of it's just like asking you like nothing questions basically, and winding you up a little bit, but after a while they both end up heading back to their room to give you a bit of peace and quiet whilst you wait for Mocha and Scoria to come back from hanging out with Deborah, Scoria's grandmother, not aunt. And Marcel, you see the two boys come back in looking absolutely bubbling with energy.
So, how did it go?
Well, he didn't get attacked like he was thinking.
That's good.
Oh, they were so cute together. But I must admit,
Am I in the room?
no, you are in
Okay.
your own room. Sorry.
Just checking.
Sorry. But they were quite sweet together. Although I will admit, Hugmug could definitely take a few tutoring lessons in terms of being smooth. Maybe I will educate him.
I'm sure he'd benefit from that a lot.
So could you. You could use a little bit more charismatic edge. But I suppose that's why you've got me.
I guess so.
And he has a big grin on his face. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
I know the visit to the plains took a little bit more out of you. For the Constitution, something like that?
Possibly. I mean, I'm not a god, and I'm in a god's plane, so
Touché.
what do you expect?
I'm sure Mocha and Scoria are probably making sure that the Hugmug is fully recuperated. And you can hear some loud chatter in the room across from you.
That's for the other thing. I will call it out if it happens again.
Yeah. Well,
No point in me stewing in silence.
exactly. Now, come on. Are you burritoing both of our wheels?
Yes,
Fine.
you cannot stop me.
I mean, I could just pull one side of it and you'd spin out.
But you wouldn't do that,
No,
because you love me.
is that an admission?
It's a mission for you, I suppose.
Damn it. Here I thought I was being smart. Okay. Well. And so you end up relaxing together, just talking like they end up yammering on at you about the about what they witnessed of Hugmug and this unnamed woman's date, because only Hugmug is aware of her name.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll wrap up session there. So that's a nice stopping point.
Yeah.
We shall catch you in the next one. Ba 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 ba.
Bye bye.